our friend Carol Burnett. Now, Carol.
Yes.
I've heard this so many times, the story of why you tugged on your ear, but I can't remember. I've heard two different things. One was for your grandmother,
Yes.
and one was for your children.
Well,
what was the actual purpose of pulling on your ear?
Well, my grandmother, when I got my first job on television here in New York, I called her collect in California, and I said, Nanny, I'm going to be on TV Saturday. And she said, well, say hello to me. And I said, I don't think they're going to let me say hello, Nanny. So we worked this out, which meant, hi, Nanny, I love you, I'm fine. And then later, I just kept doing it. And then later, when I got more successful, it was, hi, Nanny, I love you, I'm fine. Your check's on the way.
Did any like performers say, did they copied that to signal their family or anything like that?
I don't know.
Because I did. I used to do this to my mom. I would give her one of these.
Oh, you do that?
I would go like that sometime to say hi to her at the end of the show.
Did your nose grow? Because my ear grew.
It actually got a little bit longer?
It's like a millimeter or two longer from pulling it all. Yeah.
Now, one of the things you're most famous for is, of course, your Tarzan yell.
Oh.
Okay. Now, are you guys familiar with Carol's Tarzan yell? When did you discover you could do that?
I was about 9 or 10 years old. I had a beautiful cousin who we were the same age, and we would go to the movies, and we would see like Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald.
Sure,
then we'd come home, and we'd come home and we'd act them out. So she was always Jeanette, and I was Nelson because she was the really pretty one. And so we would do Tarzan and Jane. So guess who was Tarzan? Me.
Well, at least you weren't Cheetah.
No. So I taught myself the yell when I was about 9 or 10 years old.
Did it ever come in handy off stage, like when people are searching for you in the woods or something like that? Is there a practical purpose to it?
Well, one time I was here in New York, and I was doing a special, and I had to run across the street to Bergdorf Goodman's to get some stockings, and so they opened at 10 o'clock. I was there early, up in the lingerie department, and this lovely lady said, oh, hello, Miss Burnett, may I help you? And I said, oh, yes, I need some stockings. And she's, yes. And then she asked me if I would sign about 5 or 6 autographs for her grandchildren, and I did, and it was very nice. And I went to pay for the stockings, and I didn't have my right credit card. So I said, oh, gee, I'm so sorry, can I write you a check? And she said, I'll need some identification. And I said, but and she, oh, I know, but we have to get your license number and all of that. And I said, but please, can I? She said, let me ask Miss Carlton, across the way, she was a floor manager.
Okay.
If she'll okay your check. So she goes across the way, and they're whispering, she waves, comes back. Miss Carlton will okay your check if you'll do the Tarzan yell. There at Bergdorf Goodman, I said, well, okay. So I did it, and it was a doozy. It was a good one.
Yes.
And behind the lady, there was an exit door, burst open, and there was a security guard with a gun. So I only do it under controlled circumstances.
I hesitate to ask, but do you still do the Tarzan yell?
I think I can.
Would you be so kind? I know.
All right.
Tell the guards. Tell the guards. This is about to happen.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite. Now, as somebody, like I host a type of variety show, talk shows, a type of variety show. One of the things, when I took over this job, one of the things I asked Dave, because I came in and he talked to me for about an hour and a half about the space and about doing a show like this, and I said, I got a weird question. Where do you hide from your producers when they need you to do something and you don't really want to do it? When you just want to, like, get away from everybody so you can just think? And he gave me a couple of places that I have not told anyone who works here yet.
Yeah.
When I want to hide, I want to be able to hide. Where would you hide? Could you get away from, because there's a lot of pressure if you're like the star of a show with your name on it, people always want to like ask you things.
Well, actually, the only time I kind of hid out was just before on Wednesdays when we would do a run-through for the crew and everybody coming in after we'd rehearsed for a couple of days.
What day would you actually shoot?
We'd shoot on Friday.
Okay.
But we'd have a run-through on Wednesday afternoon. So about 15 minutes before the run-through, I would go across the hall from the rehearsal hall to the ladies' room, and I would go into one of the stalls, and I would sit down on the toilet seat. And I would go through the show in my mind, because I could be alone there. And this one day, I was going to do a character I'd never done before called Stella Toddler. It was this old lady. And I had done old ladies before, but I'd always done this kind of a voice, and it wasn't. And I said, I've got to come up with a different voice. And so I'm sitting on the toilet seat, and I'm going, well, yeah, I think maybe this would be good. Yeah, I think that's the way I should do it because it's down low. But, well, I think this is really good. I'm feeling good about this. I opened the door and there were two women standing. I'm feeling really good about this.
Well, Carol, it's so lovely to see you again.
Oh, my God.
I can't wait to what we're going to do together. The Carol Burnett 50th anniversary special airs Sunday at 8 on CBS. Carol Burnett, everybody. We'll be right back. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's almost as satisfying as skip ad.